Hi everyone, it's Sula here from MistyHilltops.com. Thanks for stopping by. In this video I'm working on a December album and I'll take you through the process of creating another page spread. I'm using the papers from Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'm scrapping December 24th, which where I'm from is the most important Christmas day, although we do have 3 Christmas holidays and all of them are somewhat important, but Christmas Eve is the big one. So anyway, I'm going ahead. I had this stamp set that is from Stampin' Up, the Christmas to Remember stamp set and die cut bundle, and I just cut out these words, not using a die cut for that, and although the background is a die cut, I think, and then I glued it out just on red cardstock background, and then that's going on that page there. Then I have some photo corners that I also cut from or die cut from red cardstock, and those photo corners go on the bigger square photo, but because I don't really glue down the photos, I have to make sure that when I put those photo corners down that I have to have them glued. So you see me, I use a toothpick to put some glue underneath so that they will stick and not come off as you handle the photo, because obviously if it's just placed in a pocket, it'll be pulled out, it'll be tucked back in, and so obviously there's going to be a lot of movement, and so for the photo corners not to come off is very important. Then I staple the letters or the numbers 24 onto the page, but I was running into a little bit of trouble, and so I decided I will still glue those numbers. They were pretty loose underneath that the staple, so I still glue the numbers on so they don't move around too much like crazy. And so I use my toothpick for that as well, because it helps me apply glue in those tiny spaces. And then I put this paper onto the pocket where it belongs, and you see that I did the stapling first because I don't want the staple to go through the pocket with the cardstock, because whatever I tuck underneath might get stuck with that staple, and so if the staple only goes through the pattern paper, I save myself a whole lot of trouble. Then here I'm making my own journaling card. I put one of the pattern papers in the background, and then I cut a little bit of just from note paper and added that, and a strip of cardstock as well. And now I can start to put down the pocket, and I start with the pocket before I put down the pattern paper, because I don't want I want the flaps to be on the cardstock and not on the pattern paper. So again, I'm gluing down the pocket onto the cardstock with the glue flaps that I create with each of the pockets, and then after that I can put the pattern paper in. And the pattern paper is not the 6 by 6 inches, because underneath the pocket I really don't need to use that pattern paper. It will never be seen, and so I can save that paper and use it for other things, either in this project or other projects. It's just this beautiful candy cane striped paper. I wouldn't want to waste that anywhere. So here goes that little Merry Christmas title from Stampin' Up, Christmas season or a Christmas to Remember dies, and stamp bundle. And then here is a belt, and as usual I start by stapling the cluster directly onto the paper before I put the paper on the belt, so that helps with the avoiding that the staple will go through the cardstock and might become a little just where things that I tuck underneath might get stuck with a staple or something, so I avoid that altogether. And then I put down the paper for this side, and glue it down, and then that belt will go on top of that. So this is where the belt will go, and because you won't be able to see the glue strip on the back side through this belt, I glue it on top of the paper. And that finishes this page. Now all it needs is the things that need to be tucked in. And so I'm making sure that these things still stick really well. This is a silhouette die cut that I got from the store, silhouette store, and then here go all the other things that will be tucked underneath or tucked into the pockets and the belt. And that is this page. I'm going to leave you with some more close-ups, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.